Hi guys, this is Nicholas Rose. This is my final video project for a BGS class concerning critical thinking. The very first thing that we're going to cover today will be the 4 things that I think set me apart or that employers are going to be looking for in the civilian job market. The first thing that really sets me apart is the fact that I've always had the ability to walk into a room and make other people want to work together. I'm an excellent facilitator of teams. I think that's why so many people have followed me in the military and why I've done in the civilian sector as well. And I plan on bringing that skill set to the civilian market when I retire here in a few years. My second strength that I plan on bringing to employers is the fact that I'm very goal-focused and mission-oriented. Everything in my life, is kind of black and white when it comes to getting the job done. Something I think is lost on a lot of younger people these days, but maybe age and wisdom will be a benefit when I get into the civilian sector here in a few years. The third quality that I know I possess that employers are going to be looking for is the fact that I know how to find success in very, very stressful situations. Being a career military guy, I've seen some pretty stressful things, and I've always come out the other side and gotten the job done. The fourth quality that I possess that I believe employers are looking for is the fact that I've pretty much spent a career training, mentoring, developing other people. Not only do I know how to push subordinates to excel, I know how to take criticism and guidance and be successful myself. My learning goal is to absolutely take the most I can away from every class that I take. Each class I take enriches me as a person. Every time I complete a course, I now have a skill set to offer my peers and leaders. I want to keep this in mind as I continue to learn. I know I have the ability to get the most from my classes as long as I keep an open mind. This goal is relevant because I know I need to think critically in order to succeed. I don't want to fall into a mindset that I only need to receive credit for each course, which I admit I have been guilty of in the past. I want to take meaningful information away from every class. I will openly admit that I tend to just check the block when it comes to formal education. It's something that we do in the military. There's a lot of monotonous stuff that we do in the military, and you just knock it out in order so you can drive on and go on to the next task. Each class only lasts a semester. I only have that semester to take as much away from the class as I can, and this is something that I don't want to forget. I learned through another class this semester that I got to the end of the class, I wanted to go back and grab some of the information from earlier in the class, and it was no longer available. Now I'm trying to make conscious notes, and not only mental notes, but actually taking notes and points of reference, so I can go back and I can reference these things later and use them in my civilian life and personal life as well. My overall goal is to stay diligent in my quest to get my degree done on time. I can measure my goal by completing each course that I already have, going back and looking at that, and then seeing my class schedule for the upcoming semester and knowing that I'm going to be done with just 4 more classes as long as I knock those out. My plan is to graduate in the spring and kind of lighten my load by taking 2 classes fall, 2 classes in the spring. My goals are achievable because I've already done so much of this. I'm 90% to a bachelor's degree right now, which is fairly dumbfounding to be honest. If you'd asked me 2 years ago if I'd have a bachelor's degree right around my 40th birthday, I probably couldn't have said that with a straight face. My overall goal is relevant because it's results-based and it's reasonable. I can actually see what I'm achieving at that time, and it's obviously achievable because I'm almost there. My goals are very bound by time. I need to have my degree completed by after spring semester for 2 very important reasons. The first is the change to the VA's policy on whether I can transfer benefits to my kids. They just came out with a new education transfer policy this last week that states that basically after July of next year, I'm going to be ineligible to transfer my remaining GI Bill benefits to my children. So it's really important to me that I get it done beforehand so I can at least get some of the benefits that I've earned transferred down to them. And the second is, well, I fish an awful lot. So I run a civilian charter fishing boat on the side on the weekends, and this semester of school during the summer has absolutely dipped into my pocket because I've not been able to run as many trips. So getting it done before spring fishing season is going to be a pretty big deal. So good luck, everybody. I hope everybody finds success in the civilian market, graduates on time, meets all your goals, and it's been a pleasure being in this class with you.